Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome back to OneShot. Now, we left Nico in the darkness and Nico is saying something new that I'm not entirely sure I like. Oh, Markiplier, let me know when you're back. I'm back. I don't know why this keeps happening. I'm sorry, I can't play it all in one setting, that's so sad. Oh, I hope the squares don't spread too fast. But either way, I showed him the book, and I rescued his sister, but these people have been living alone for a while, and their back room is full of dust and cobwebs. So I just gotta keep going forward, and hopefully I won't need to leave Nico too much longer now. Find out what's in the rest of this caverns that they got going on here. Whoa. Oh. Hey! I saw you go into the courtyard, so I thought I'd tag along. Same. Alright, okay then. Just cause I'm in your backyard doesn't mean that I plan to do anything dastardly, like steal your clothes or nothing like that, just cause I'm not from this world. Oh, wow. So this is a never-ending series of caverns? Oh, hi there, mysterious children that follow me. Looks like it used to lead somewhere. Yeah, the sacred grounds. It's been a while since we went there. We don't have any way of getting there now, remember? There isn't a boat and none of us can swim and... What's the sacred grounds? It's where our people are buried. Sometimes we go there to visit Mom. Well, her grave anyway. Oh. Wait, how do you get there? I thought you said there isn't a boat. Oh, our friend helps us. He has some sort of machine that allows him to fly. Sometimes he takes us along. Aren't you birds? Don't you have wings and feathers? But like I was about to say, we haven't seen him around for a while. I wonder when he'll come back. I wish we could go see Mom again. Oh. Come on, Alula. Let's get back to the courtyard. My god, I didn't shout the word Alula. It's a breakthrough. Come on, sis. Okay. Man. That's so sad, though. Maybe death is like a common concept in this world because the whole world's dying. It's a ball. That's mine! Don't touch it. It doesn't bounce around as much as it used to, though. Yeesh. Bing bong! Hi, fishy. Fish. Fish! Can I have some? I'm quite ravenous as a fellow fish eater, being a cat and all. Man. You leaving now? Good luck, Nico. We believe in you. Are you leaving? It was nice to meet you. Really. Thanks for everything. Well, God, man, that's so sad. Well, who's the guy that helped you fly? Oh, it's so sad. Oh well, I guess I gotta press forward. Maybe I can take the sun back now. Because I already made my way down here, so I guess I don't really need to do anything else. Gotta go find... Gotta take that to the tower and fix this world. But then again, like, it's just so sad to think about that maybe this world can't be fixed. So why am I here? Oh. She's gone. Oh, something on the ground here. Looks like a kernel of corn. She must have left it behind. The seed? The light's gone out. Markiplier! Do you know what happened? No. You really? I know! I'm supposedly all-knowing, but in this one instance, I don't have an idea. What am I gonna do? Oh, there it goes. You just had to touch it. It lit up again? Phew. Yeah, it only lights when you touch it, Nico. Oh my god. What if that means that Nico has to stay at the tower and the reason the light went out last time was because the last person died? I mean, that's a morbid thought and I have no evidence to that idea, but following logic, they wouldn't actually do that, would they? That'd be heartbreaking. But then again, there's a lot of themes of death in this game. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that, would they? Oh, I know what I need to do. The feather in the bottle of dye, I can use it as a pen. And then a seed left behind by maize, maize is corn. That means corn, I think, in Spanish. And also, in other countries, it's called maize as well. But, so now I can take this pen and this bottle of ink, and then I can use it, or I can use it as a pen. I can take it over to the robot, and hopefully he's not gonna smash me with his dying scroll. And then I'll be able to progress further. At least they gave me a lucky glowing feather, and the sacred feather that they've given me, trusted with me. One that they've held on to from their dead father, and I'm gonna use it as a pen. First thing I did, literally the first thing I did was dip it in ink, so good job for me, I'm an asshole. Markiplier, I'm too tired to go on right now. Please let me nap for a bit somewhere. I don't know where to let you nap. There was a bed back in the kids' place. Do you want to nap there? They had 3, I mean... I don't know whose bed was the spare. I guess we'll go there then. It's a bed. Damn it. Not these beds. Alright then. Gotta find somewhere to sleep. Do I remember seeing any of those special light bulb beds anywhere? Because I do not. Unfortunately. Ooh, hello. Oh! Well, that's convenient. It was led to by the clovers. I don't remember this even being here before. I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? Yes! Goodbye, I guess! Oh, another dream? Huh. Run! Oh. That's so sad. Markiplier, I had another dream. Did you see this one too? Yeah! I was in a big field, like the one in my last dream, and I saw my village. But then I woke up. I don't think this world is anything like that. I mean, big wheat fields. The only big plants I've seen here are a bunch of weird trees, and those balls of moss floating in the water. Wait, is moss even a plant? Say, have you seen a wheat field before, Markiplier? Yes, I have! Oh! They're really pretty, aren't they? The one around my village goes around for miles. The plants are really tall, sometimes I can't even see through them. When it's windy out, the wind can make waves on it. It's like an ocean of food. Oh wait, but there's food in regular oceans too. Like fish or crabs. I've never actually been to a real ocean until now, actually. I've been to the ocean, oh yes. It's really cool! I've only seen the ocean on TV before. Never thought I'd get to ride a boat through one. The water back home doesn't have the glowy stuff like how it is here either. I guess it's because this world is already so dark. You know, I used to be scared of the dark, Markiplier. It's a little hard to imagine that now after spending so much time here. But not long ago, I couldn't even go to sleep without a lamp. Let's see. Aw, it's good you got over that. I guess. Otherwise, I wouldn't last long here. Then again, I've been carrying around the sun, so it's not too bad. Also, I don't feel scared at all with you guiding me. Maybe you should, I'm not the best guide. So thanks for that. Anyway, maybe we should head out, Markiplier. Alright, okay, whatever you say. Now we gotta get over to this guy. Gotta sign up a thing. Nope, that's wrong. There we go. Hello, I found a pen, sort of. Good. Please write your name here. Shink. Got it. Good luck. Thank you. I think. I don't know where I'm going now, but thank you. Whoa, why am I walking on the ramparts? What in the world? I thought it was gonna chase me for a second there. I guess I can't go back though. Okay. Alright then, I guess that's just happening now. Hey! Don't no, that's bad. No, don't do that. That's no good. That's no bueno. Oh. Whoa. I've made it to the city already? That's so weird because that whole other place was just me talking to these people. Oh. Oh, that's thumpy. That's got a good thump to it. Oh, that's real parallaxy too. The sun. Hello, Messiah. Welcome to the Refuge. Do you understand what you must do here? I'm supposed to go inside the tower, right? Alright, see the tower, so I guess we must be close. Where's the entrance? On the surface. The surface? Look down, small one! Oh, we're pretty high up. I guess I gotta go down a lot of stairs, or find an elevator. Correct. However, the tower is a sacred place. Finding the entrance may be easy, but that alone will not be enough. What do you mean? Once you reach the surface, I recommend visiting the library for leads. Alright, thank you. Off you go then, I wish you luck. Okay. I'm afraid this area is off limits for you. Gonna smash your head in with my giant robot fists if you go any farther. Only the bearer of the sacred kernel is permitted access to the garden. I've got a seed. Is it sacred? What about the seed? Oh, like a kernel of corn! I have this. It was left behind by a plant lady in the glen. That is indeed the kernel. Then it is your duty to regrow her. Do you understand what you must do? No, not at all. No, I don't. No. Take the seed to the garden, plant it in the pot in the center. You may now pass through here to access the garden. Alrighty then, thank you. Where's this pot you were talking about? Okay. Oh. Why would she regrow here? There's no dirt in this pot. Will the seed really grow? Oh, I see. Yeah, I got a tube of water, but no dirt. Did anybody see a pile of dirt around here? Dirt. It's about yay high. Looks like dirt. Pile. It's in a pile. Answers to the name Dirt. Pile o' dirt, maybe? You know, by its maiden name. If anybody's seen it, just let me know. If anybody's seen a pile of dirt, why is there no floor here? Alright, then I have no commentary about that. Just looking for a pile of dirt! Anybody got some dirt? Anybody? You, he, she got dirt? We? Anybody? Okay, alright. Whoa. Come on! Come on! Work already! Huh? What was that? I don't know. Someone angry about something. Might be Markiplier. Have you ever thought of that? Oh, hello. Come on! Come on! I'm too busy for this! Excuse me? Whoa! You! Oh, geez, I didn't think I was gonna run into... This is embarrassing. Is there, anything I can help you with? Yes, please. I would like to know how to get to the surface. Yeah, I was afraid you were gonna say that. Right now, the sound elevator is the only way to access the surface, but... Yeah, just take a look at it. It's broken. It's an elevator. Well, you're not wrong, Messiah. But go look at the button panel. Huh, there aren't any buttons. Yep, that's the problem. There's usually a big button here that says ground on it. You know, because it takes you to the ground area. But, it's been ripped out or something? I don't know. Tried looking everywhere for it, but to no avail. Maybe it exploded. Do you think we'll have to make a new one? What? How? We'll figure it out. I got a god on my side that I'm talking to in my brain head. Hey, you ever heard about me talking to a god and I'm the Messiah? I have the sun in my hands. You got any concerns about that? Do you think you'll be able to make that button? No pressure. I'll just stick with my original plan for now. To kick that door in. Is this guy me? This guy's literally me. Habuski! Schwabam! My foot hurts. Okay, alright, you keep trying, buddy. Have fun with that. Oh, shit. Those squares again. Stupid squares. Okay, alright then. Well, where the hell are we supposed to go then? We gotta find us some gosh darn dirt, and then we gotta make a button somehow. Hey, you got any dirt in here? I'm looking for some dirt. Some good old-fashioned dirt. You mind if I take this? Okay, never mind then. Taking it anyway, don't need permission. I talk to a god in my head. Hi there. Hello. How come there aren't any people here? Normally cafes have tons of people. Yeah, it's a really slow day. Do you think it's because the ground access elevator is broken? So I've been told. The city's infrastructure has been suffering a lot lately. Skywalks and stairs breaking off left and right. Now the only reliable way of transport are those elevators. Till now, anyway. So, who lives up here? Why do people live up here? Coffee machine is nearly full. Milk and sugar, I like both, but not in coffee. You know, the tall guy came in here earlier, the same thing. He asked me if I've seen a button that says ground on it. He looked pretty stressed, so I wanted to cheer him up. I told him the only ground I've seen today is coffee grounds. He didn't get it. And he didn't like me. And he didn't give me his number. And he didn't date me. I'm lonely. Alright. But it says coffee grounds. So maybe there's a way to have someone rip the ground off of it and turn it into a button. I'm using kid logic here, but sometimes kid logic works. Sometimes kid logic is the best kind of logic, and you need that. You need it. And if you can craft a button out of it, maybe it's gonna take you where you need to go. I'm pretty sure anyway. I don't know 100%, but I'm pretty sure. You just stand there kicking. You're a real good kicker. You're the greatest kicker ever. Oh, I'll bet. But you're not tired yet, I bet. I gotta go solve this puzzle before you be going off to Sleepsville. But at least I know where the bed is. At least I know that. Hello? Does anybody live here? Is everyone just trapped in their buildings because those skywalks are breaking apart from the darkness? This sounds like a possibility. Hello? Don't mind me breaking and entering, I'm the Messiah! Talking to a god in my head, he's telling me to do this, don't know why. Is anybody in there? Ooh, hello. An abstract painting. A landscape, hello. Are you an intruder? Because if you are, I, Model 8XM Home Security Bot, TM, serial number 39232B839W4, will have to report you. Oh, sorry. I kinda just walked in because the door was unlocked. Also, I am the Messiah! Those are my Messiah powers. You scared yet? Do you want me to leave? Scanning for suspicious activity. Suspicious activities detected 0. Well, I guess as long as I don't do anything bad. Alrighty then, like access this computer? It's off. It's off. I am still monitoring you. Alert level has been set to low. Don't worry, I promise I'll be a good guest. Just snooping through all their things. Markiplier, someone lives here. We can't just sleep in their bed. Oh, can we sit in their chair then? Pfft, yeah, I think so. Okay, so their computer's off. How do you turn it on? I guess it's just not gonna do that, so I guess we just move on. Whatever. Hello? 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 Messiah here. Wall of family photos. Hi! Mind me breaking and entering? You first? Okay, alrighty then. Okie dokie. Is that a penguin? It's a big penguin plush. Hello, penguin.
Hello.
Fuck you. Jeezums. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Jesus. That's not okay. That's 100% not okay. Right. Why does your penguin talk? Nothing! Alrighty then, goodbye. Yeesh. I don't know, maybe I need to give her an item or something, but I don't know. Hello? Hi. Would you like to play a game? Oh, sure. What game would you like to play? Do you know rock, paper, scissors? Desired difficulty level. Huh? Desired duration of turns? Please set your timer. Never mind. Hi. My parents are like literally never home. But I don't mind, I'm used to it. Besides, I've got Model CWT 2nd Gen Unit 4E here to keep me company now. She still like talks a little weird sometimes, but that's okay, she's learning. If I work real hard, she might even be tamed someday. What does that mean? What does that mean? You're not giving us any answers here. I keep hearing that word. What tame? Nobody's told me what it means yet. That's just a robot thing. I can't really explain it either. Ah, thank you. Thank you for that. It's off. Hey, can you turn on your computer? Large pile of books, robot instruction manual, various other bullshit things on the walls that I don't care about and can't be bothered to read. Hello? Hello? Just break it. Oh god, it's a goat herder. Ding dong! Bah. Hello. I just moved here from the Glen. Things are so different in the city. You been to the Glen, right? Yeah. Everything's so green back there. I really miss it. My neighbor gave me some plants to cheer me up, but my goddamn goat keeps eating all my plants in her quest to stay alive. Like, what the hell? Okay then. Hi, Betsy. Ah, okay. Alright then. The remains of a potted plant. Books on what? Title is called City Life. What to expect. Good to know that everybody here reads instruction manuals. Diddly-dee. Another, ooh, Roomba. I'm not sure what this is. Little car. You should ride it. as your god, I demand that you ride that Roomba. What? Do it, come on! I know what I'm talking about. Heh. 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 Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the good stuff. It's off. It's off. This is the life. Markiplier, show this, or you gonna leave in the bed? Oh, well, coward, as your guide, instruct you. Oh, well, that was fun. Oh, okay then. Oh, I got an achievement. Re-ride at dawn. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, so someone who has dirt? Hey! Do you have a plan for a head? That's a little... Not gonna lie, that's a little weird. Hello there. You have a lot of plants. I do. I grew them all by myself, you see. Feel free to ask me about them. Oh, you're a gardener, right? I am literally a plant. Do you happen to have any dirt? For growing plants, I mean. Yep, I do. Do you need some? Yes, I'm supposed to plant the seed left behind by a plant lady. But the pot in the garden doesn't have any soil. I see, you're the Messiah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, she's, evil. Here, take this whole bag. Thanks. Okay. All right then. Thank you, that was easy. Small garden trowel. The handle part is shaped like an owl. It's an owl trowel. I get it. I get it too. Probably the only plant hardy enough to survive naturally outside the glen. Personally, I think they're really boring to look at. One of my customers really loves them, though. I think all the black clovers I'm growing here for him, actually. Come to think of it, I haven't seen him in a while. I wonder when he's coming to pick these up. I'm afraid he might be out in the barrens and probably dead. That's a phosphor tree! Unlike the ones we saw in the glen. I always wondered, where are the leaves? They're not dead, are they? Oh, not at all! Although these trees are composed of a woody tissue, they're closer to grass, anatomy-wise. So the branches are actually leaves? Sorta! What's interesting about these plants is the amount of phosphor sap they can generate. Phosphor. That's the glowy stuff, right? Yep. Phosphor can store light energy and slowly emit it over time. Most of the phosphor from this world still contains energy from before when the sun went out. This guy's turning into Warfstash here. Without the sun to recharge them, though. Well, let's talk about something else. We're all gonna die. Empty flower pot. Okay. So I think that's probably everything that I need thus far. Be sure not to touch those. Those are the plants that have only recently sprouted. It's not easy for a plant to make it out there these days. Except for my noggin, I'm literally a plant. We got those growing lamps, but they're a poor substitute for the sun. Yeah. The light bulb and all that. Maybe... Nah, that wouldn't be the case. Then the plant lady wouldn't have wanted it. But maybe Nico's the sun. 'Cause eyes and all that. I don't know. Because this is just a bulb, but without Nico, the light goes out. So maybe the sun is Nico after all. I don't know. Ooh, hello. Hi, decorative. This fridge has magnets on it. My favorite. Maybe they'll come in handy? Hope nobody will mind us taking this. Hey, as your guide, I say that it's probably okay. Maybe a little bit. I have no idea. I have no idea of what morality even is. A pile of large books. They look like phone books. Good to know, but hey. Some of the pages are dog-eared. Okay. A pile of large books. Do you have a TV for Ed? Hey there. You the Messiah? Mm-hmm. I like your scarf. Thank you. Mama made it for me. Tell her I like her needlework. I will, when I see her again. If I see her again. That's really sad. Just try again. Looks like I can unlock this door, but why would I? Ah, it leads back, so I don't have to go all the way back to go over here. But now I have dirt, so I can put that in the potted plant in the center of the garden. Then I should be able to water it with my vial of water, and then that should be enough, right? Then I can get her to cut open this coffee can and turn it into a gosh darn button, maybe. I don't know if that's even a possibility at this point, but I'm willing to try anything because game logic dictates that's probably gonna work. Okay! There's just no dirt. I don't know, maybe Nico, you should put the dirt in there. Don't combine it, put it in there. I hope this helps you grow, little seed. The seed's in the soil, but it looks a bit dry. A little parched, if you ask me. Good thinking, Markiplier! Water should help this seed grow. I'm a very smart guy. Dirt's nice and moist now, but what if it dries out? There's only so much water from this little tube. I'll hold on to the tube for now, just in case. What, do I need to get more water? You've given it dirt and water, but will that be enough? I don't know! Fertilizer, pick up some poop, I don't know! I guess that's not all we need. This is indeed a puzzling puzzle. Oh, I don't think I've gone this way, though. I gotcha. This must be the way that I need to go, I get it. Again, why does everybody have singed on their heads? Good afternoon. Well, the time of day doesn't really mean anything now. With the sun gone, the night never seems to end. Then how can you tell? Time, I mean. Have you not looked at my frickin' face, you frickin' moron? I am literally a clock. Good evening, your time is precious, please do cherish it. Okay. What you doing there, game? Heavy piece of metal set into a wall. I think it might be a door or a vault, small screen in the middle. Game, why are you getting so ominous on me, huh? Why are you getting so ominous? You gonna tell me that one? Riddle me that? Yeesh. Whoa. Wow. I've actually never been to a big city before. All these lights, all these people. I guess most of the world's population lives here. Sure. Yep. Yeah, they do. They do, Nico. They do indeed. And it's very different from my village. The village is very small and surrounded by huge fields. You saw a bit of that in one of my dreams from a while ago. The tallest buildings in our village are only 2 stories tall. Hi, Nico. What about you, Markiplier? Where do you live? I live in, a city. Like this? Wow. Can't imagine living in a city. Must be exciting. And kinda scary. The view is nice, though. Yeah. Oh, man. That seemed like a big, long, final place. Wait, did I just go in a big circle? Wait, was that just a big circle? Okay, alright, okay, I get it. That's just a big walkway for Nico to look out and see the scope of the amount of people here. Oh, hi, yes, you want to give me a poozle? You're going to need this soon. Take this film and expose it to the void. The answer will be revealed when you bring it back again. The computer printed out a strange transparent sheet. Okay, so what is the void? Transparent sheet filled with numbers. Alright, is the void up there? Or are you talking about the red sparkly things? The squares. Those dang squares. Is that what you're talking about? Because it can't be, this can't be the void. The void must be the squares because everyone said that the void sends you somewhere. And I don't know where. Nah, it's gotta be the squares, so I gotta expose it to one of those. If I'm gonna be able to do anything. Now, let's go over here first, just to make sure there's nothing over here. A stapler! It's bolted. Oh, someone steal it? They're both bolted, so people won't steal them. Feel free to use, though. Tape dispenser, bolted to the table. Alrighty then. Some kind of computer terminal, not the one that hacks my brain. I am the power room mechanic. Do you have an issue to report? Yeah, actually. The surface access elevator appears to be broken. There's a button missing and... Can you go take a look? Leaving this room is not in my programming. Ah, never mind. Okay, thank you, you're so not helpful. Okay, so I need to... I bet there's something in here that I can, manipulate. Well, apparently not this, because I just looked at it with this. What could I... maybe this weird expose it to the void, you say? I didn't even look at this thing. I don't know what the void is! What's the void? I don't know what that is. That doesn't tell me anything about it. Alright, okay. I'm gonna go over there and expose it to some void. Maybe. The void! The void is... Wait, hang on. The void might be... And there's a reason it fills up on the screen. The void might be me closing out the game right here. You cannot perform this. Oh, I had. Whoa. Did you see that? Oh, no, nothing. Thought I had something there. Thought I was onto something. Thought I was onto something. Guess I was not. So I gotta figure this out. So I need something more for the plant. I need to expose this to the void. Right, I can refill this tube with more water here. Ah! Okay, so I got some more water for that. That might be good. That might be what I need. Maybe I can fill the metal can with it. It's a sink. Okay, never mind then. Okay, but I got more water. Do I just need to make trips back and forth until I fill it up? I mean, this is the only thing that I can do right now, apparently. I don't even know where the void is. Where's the void? Oh, you're still here. Would you, like anything? I can cook something for you if you want. It's alright, thank you. No, I'm very hungry. Can you actually maybe do that? Do you know anything about this? Alright, well don't be afraid to ask if you get hungry. I'll be happy to make you something. Okay, alright, well I'm asking now. How about it? Alright, fine then. Is this the void? This is not the void. Alright then, I have no idea where the void is. I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? Yeah, okay. Ah, frickin' there it goes again! Okay, but I'm thinking that maybe that's the void! And if that's not the void, then I just wasted my chance to go to bed. Ooh. Hello? Oh, is that Mama? Pancakes! So many. Nom nom! Oh, but it's just a dream. Ha! Markiplier! I had another dream. Mama was there. Did you see her? Yes. She made me pancakes. I think it was my birthday. Because people always get their favorite foods on their birthday. A whole lot of it. Do you have a birthday too? Yeah, I do. I was born. Wait, no, I'm a god! Then what's your favorite food? Is it pancakes? Wait, do you like pancakes? Hell yeah, I like pancakes, Nico! On my last birthday, I had 10 of them. I was so full I didn't eat anything else that day. My mama makes the best pancakes. And some of the neighbors make really good noodles. And oh, one of our neighbors make a lot of bread. Do you have any neighbors? Yeah. Oh, do they share their food with you? Nah, no they don't. It's not very nice of them. Our neighbors and my mama take turn making for the food for the whole village each day. Everyone also takes turns doing chores and watching the little kids. I don't need to be watched anymore though. I'm old enough to help out. I miss everyone. I've been gone for a while now, haven't I? I wonder if they're worried about me. Ah, speaking of helping out, we should probably go now. Okay, maybe did that void it up? No, it did not. It didn't do dinkly dookly, so that was not the answer. Ah, I know, you've lost a lot of time. Whoop-de-whoop-de-doo. I guess I've got nothing to help you with, but at least I can go this way, and hopefully do something. I don't know what, but do something. Can I get another clue? Still clueless? Yeah, pretty much. Figures. Want another tip? Yeah, lay it on me! There's a void beyond the four walls that bind our world to yours. The edges of your viewport where everything is obscured. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Oh. So... But I thought I did that. So if I drop this down, drop it up, or what if I move it? The void! Oh, it's in the void! Whoa! The fucking void! I flipped dick and dragged it off screen! 63014. I don't know what to do with those numbers, but I got it! Screen is off. Alright then, 63014 or whatever it was. So what does that do for me? What is that? How does that fix my situation? Small screen in the middle, but I don't think I can do anything for that. 63014. Exposed to the void. I thought that maybe minimizing and maximizing it would have done it, but a void is more than I thought it was. But what am I gonna do with these numbers? I don't exactly have a... Oh, there was a terminal! Up in the other area, there was a terminal! It didn't let me do anything before, but maybe it'll let me do something now. Some kind of terminal? Nah. Poopy! Poopy, 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 poopy. Pupy. Plupy. I am a little lost. Whoa. I have exactly 14 seconds to start running, what the hell? Not sure if I want to play anymore. Oh, session abort. Are you feeling unwell? No, it's not that. Okay, what game would you like to play? I'll pass. Okay, alright then. Don't you like to play Run Away from the Killer Robot? Or at least I have fun with it. Okay, alright then. Okay, so I've been walking around in circles for a little bit here. I still haven't quite figured it out, but I'm on the right track. I've got magnets, I've got a coffee ground can. So there's gotta be something I can do to combine these two things, maybe tear one off the other, and then the magnets should be able to magnetize to the thing, and then maybe that'll all be done. But I'm out of time for this episode here, so hopefully I'll be able to get to the next one. Oh, come on! Take a nap! I gotta close the world on you. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Let me know how I'm doing down in the comments below, and I know I'm close to the answer, I'll get there in the next one and then make some more progress down the way. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!